back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am having a better day today than I was a week ago. So it has been kind of scary the last few days. If you, so basically no one has the virus. Okay. So just so you know, so, no one has the virus, but my brother, did fall and had a pretty serious injury to where he had to have a spinal surgery. And so, anyway, so they did that. And, so he's recovering in a hospital about 2 hours away from me, which is like an hour and a half from his home as well. And so it's a little mind-boggling because we can't, you know, obviously for safety reasons and everything, we can't go in there. So it is what it is. So, just being able to talk to him on the phone is good. He has his cell phone, and we just keep praying that everything's gonna be fine. So he sounds good. He starts physical therapy soon, and he'll start getting back on the road to recovery. And then he is going to come back here and live with me for a little while. So he'll be here. So we're going to be restructuring this whole office area. My home right now has 3 bedrooms. So this sounds strange, but my husband's in one room and I'm in another room. It's because we both snore. So, and just gonna be honest about that. And so what we're gonna do, and the office is the 3rd room. So I'm gonna move my stuff into this room, even though it's gonna be super tight. And then we're gonna move some of the office stuff into where I have my dining room, family room kind of combo thing. It's very small, and I just started working on it, so I haven't done much with it. And the only thing I did do is I set up the 2 TVs on the wall, or I didn't do it, my son did, on the wall for the grandkids to do gaming when they come over. So I think what I'm going to do is, my plan is to take a couple of these tables, because I have 3 desk pieces, 2 of them, and put them underneath those TVs. And then when they come, they can just pull them out and they can kick back and they can play their games and set up their stuff. So I thought that would be simple, and I could still use the desks and stuff. It'll make it work just fine. Then this one little piece, this one that rolls that I'm on right now, I think what I'm going to do is try to figure out if I can keep it in this room, because I'm still working from home. So this is like a nice way to kind of shut the door and have kind of quiet, getting work done type stuff. And so, which I primarily try to do super early in the morning, and then I kind of take a break, and then I check on more emails or whatever's coming in the afternoon. So that's the plan anyway. I also bought a treadmill as part of my, if you never saw my vision board thing, I don't even know where I put that up yet. I don't know if it's on this channel or another channel, but anyway, I had said I was working on my wellness journey. Well, it's been like, I do well and then I plummet, and then I do well and then I plummet. And it's all stress, you know, I stress eat a lot. And when my brother had his fall, and I'm just like, I don't stress eat. So I stress shopped, but I didn't stress eat. And so I changed my foods and stuff and bought some things that I think are working pretty well for me just for the past few days. But it's working so far. But I did buy this treadmill that is in here in the office where the futon used to be. So I got to find a space for that in the dining room, which is going to be okay because my brother has to do physical therapy, and I'm thinking walking on the treadmill will have to be excellent for him. So that's a good thing. So I'm thinking like this is set up in a way to where it's like I was really feeling almost guilty for buying the treadmill and spending that much money at the time. But then I was like, no, I don't feel guilty anymore because there was a reason why I have it. You know, there was a plan. So also when I shouldn't say when I do get on it, when I get on it, which has been probably 4 to 5 times a week, I do about 3 miles. So that's pretty good. So anyway, so all of this is going to change. So that is the thing that's been happening. Prior to that, yeah, I was just like trying to figure out what content to put out. I was kind of like, what do I put out? What do I put out? I'll show you the stuff that I did do in the meantime, because the last thing I put out was my travel accessory. Oh, beside the hike that I put out last week. But my travel accessory drawer. And then I was trying to go, where did I put everything else? Well, I filmed all that stuff of where I reorganized and I organized my hall closet and I did all that. And I never edited and put it together. So I was like, dumb. So anyway, I'm going to show it to you now. I'm just going to refilm it and kind of put it within this. And then we'll go from there. All right. Okay, so this is what I came up for this little area. I did have like a random storage unit here. A storage bucket with stuff holding up a TV. I did have the TV on there, but I'll show you that in a minute where we put them. But this is what I came up with for my stuff. Now, those 2 baskets certainly obviously are too small for that area, but I'm not going to go buy new ones just because those are only like $5 each and I'll live with it. But I did get these wire racks at Amazon and I'll link them below. I love them. I think they look a little bit more classier than other stuff. And I don't have anything in here that would be like, if it got stolen, it would be of an issue. A lot of our main personal stuff is put away somewhere safer, basically. So in here, I basically just put my hot pajamas, so my pajamas for winter. And then in here, I'm actually, I just have extra stuff that I'm still sorting through. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. And then down here, I have like just all supplies. So envelopes, regular paper, construction paper, lined paper. There's cards in there. Let's see what I have. I have cards and then labels, like extra labels to use and stuff. So all of that is in there. And over here, I have just all my personal documents, just kind of nice and labeled for different things, like, you know, whatever. Auto, so cars, basically, insurance, travel stuff, pets, and then year to year, like tax documents and stuff. So things that I need. I wanted to do the month to month. It makes sense to me because if I needed, I put all my receipts and stuff in here. And if I needed to get something very fast, I could just go to this month. And then once I close it out, then I'll put it in the year folder back there. And I typically only keep 7 years worth of stuff. Okay, so this is the hall closet that I reorganized. And I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with it. As you can see, I've already like pulled stuff out like that. All right, so we'll just start since I'm already at the bottom. I just have my cleaning supplies down here, and that's for the toilet paper. Those 2 right there are the all like medical health stuff, Band-Aids, Advil, whatever in there. And I also have the sunscreen and the off spray, things like that in there, heating pad, whatever. Anything I consider like I need, that's it right there. Then I have like Febreze sprays and also like antibacterial foaming soap. I just put it in this little basket right there. This is all, and we're getting kind of low. In fact, I have another thing of that box right there in the car. But it's my Swiffer pads, anything for the floor. So I'm putting in this one. And then I got my towels, his towels, and then I've got my washcloths, these rolled up washcloths, to use something different. And then in here, as towels like mess up, get bad, you know, start to fray, they just get old, they're still good for cleaning cloths. So I'm gonna be putting in there, so those are cleaning cloths. Then up here I have, these are all towels, like extra towels and stuff for when the kids come over and say want to get wet outside and stuff. This is all their towels up there, so that's all that. And then in here I just have extra pillowcases and stuff for when the kids come over, so in case it's needed. And then my rolled up sheets, which don't look that pretty, but they're in there. And then I have my ironing stuff there, which I hardly ever pull that down. That's why it's way in the back. And then this is the toothpaste, like extra toothpaste and stuff. Grandkids forget their toothbrushes always have extras. This is the dog stuff. So I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I can pull it. This is dog stuff. This is, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's tape and stuff. There's all kinds of tapes and stuff. And then I found this random Christmas ornament, and I can't get the Christmas ornaments down. So I'll put those away in December. And then those are all extra light bulbs. So that's what I have in here. So here is the treadmill I bought that I spoke about. Here is my treadmill. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's very simple. It has this little lip right here where I can put the iPad on and watch TV or whatever. But this is the one I was talking about. So there is that. And it has a little bit of an incline. Not a lot. If I put the little legs up, then it will be totally flat. All right, here's the dining room area for right now. I'm going to have to put the treadmill in here. Luckily, I bought just a small table, so I think I can fit the treadmill and the table side by side in here. And Sadie, having her moment. She's very upset. I'm not talking to her. But she doesn't know. She thinks, I don't know. I think she thinks I'm on the phone when I do this. And then this will go into the room where my husband will be in. And then in here, I'm going to put 2 of those desks underneath that table. And then I'll be able to just pull them out and work on that. So if I want to work out here, I can work out here. Otherwise, I'll have the small one in the room. So that one will need to be put on a mount onto the wall so they'll match. But see, they're not that high. And yes, we have a lot of water. When we find water, we get water because my husband takes quite a bit to work since now it's getting up to like 100 degrees outside here where we live. So yeah, and that is my china that goes in that. And I need to clean up all that. And then this is the top piece of it that needs to be done. So I'm going to work on this one first, and then I'm going to do the bottom piece. So I'm going to try to get this one done next week, hopefully, and see how well I do. And then I'll start in the bottom piece. Okay, so that seems to be it. I think that's everything that I talked about, and those are the organizing things that I did do that I didn't record. The other thing is that I've been working on a garden, and I've been like doing really well with it. If you see this picture right here, I don't know where it's gonna pop up. I've been so proud of it. It's still young, so I'm getting peppers and like peppers, serranos, bell peppers, Anaheim chilies, New Mexico chilies. So I'm pretty proud of that. Cilantro, I have some lemon thyme out there and stuff. I don't have a lot of herbs, but I'm slowly getting there. And my squash, it took over my bed, my raised bed, so I had to move them. So I lost a couple of those. I feel really bad about. But anyway, so I will give you another tour of my little garden once it's growing. My corn is starting to come up. My 3 grandkids came over a few weeks ago, and then my other grandson and granddaughter from New Mexico were coming to visit for a few days, so they came over like 1 day, 1.5 days, and so I just let them play and stuff. But then the other 3 kids, they really helped me. So they helped me put the watermelon and the cantaloupe, set up all that, rototill and prepare, and put the corn in, replant the zucchini. So they did help me a lot. So it was really good. So I'm gonna have them come back and finish up some work. And so that'll be kind of fun doing that towards the end of the month. So I'm kind of excited. But we will have a good time, I hope. But yeah, in between all of everything that's going on, you know, it's kind of like you have to keep a little bit busy just so your mind isn't going to all of those negative places. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So I did do some stress shopping. Oh my gosh. And I ended up having to go back in the next day and like cancel because that is not a good thing to do. And so I was telling my friend Letty from Grandma on the Go, the one I went on the hike with in my last video, I told her, man, I did a lot of stress shopping, so I had to go back in and cancel some things. And then I got up this morning and I said, hi, I wonder if I need a new laptop. And I'm like, stop it. Stop it. I do need a new laptop, but I need to chill. I need to chill. So I ended up like canceling a lot of things and just putting things like in my wish list and thinking, oh, if I had, you know, like when I'm ready, like when the money's there. So I'm gonna, because there's a lot of things that have to be taken care of right now, and I'm not sure what that all looks like. I also have a couple cruises to pay off, so I need to just chill, right? All right, so that's about it. My next video I think is going to come out on Friday, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Friday. And I'm going to I'm probably gonna film it right now, but I'm gonna give you an update on some what I bought with my, because if you didn't see when I broke my camera, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give a little update on some of my electronics and what I'm preparing for when I do get to go out on all these adventures. All right, take care, have a great day.